Hello guys, welcome to QuantWithHains. Here let us discuss SSC CGL. SSC CGL means Staff Selection Commission. CGL means Combined Graduate Level. Here this is a paper discussion of Tier 1 2023 14th July paper discussion. Now coming to first question, it is a percentage problem. What is the information given? That is A is 95% of B. How do we write it? A is 95% of B. What they are asking is what percent of A is B? That means B by A into 100 how much? We need to find out. If you assume B as 100, then A will be 95 from here. We'll substitute here. B value 100, A is 95 into 100. That means if we cancel 520s are 19 times. 2000 by 19 is our answer. Here all denominators are 19. But we need to solve this. We need to convert this into mixed fraction. But instead in exam we do not have that much time. We'll use option verification. Here unit digit. Option verification by unit digit. Option verify by unit digit. How is it that? Here 110 plus 3 by 9. 0 plus 3 is 3. Unit digit? No. 19 4 is 36 plus 7. 6 plus 7, 3. Unit digit 3. Again cancel. 9 8 is 72 plus 17. 9. Unit digit 9. Cancel. Now option, last option is our answer. 9 5 is 45 plus 5 50. This is our answer. That is how we solve in exam.
Coming to second question, it's a profit and loss question. The market price of mustard oil is 25% more than its cost price. At what percentage less than the market price should be sold to have no profit and no loss? Here we have discussed this type of model in previous video. I'll keep in the description as well. Here we'll write market price, that is increased value, more than the 25% on cost price. 25%, A percentage is given as 25% increased value. At what percentage less than the market price should be sold? That means they are asking discount. Discount means decreasing on market price. That we don't know, we have to find. That is B percentage. To have no profit and no loss. Here we had that formula, that is profit or loss equals to A percentage minus B percentage minus A percentage B percentage by 100. Here B is negative. Wherever B is there is negative because it's a discount or decreased value. A is there, that is increased or positive value. Nothing is there means positive. Here no profit and no loss. That means this value is 0. A percentage is given as 25%. B we need to find out 25 into B by 100. 25 ones are 25 4 times. Here minus B by 4 goes to left hand side, means it becomes positive. B plus B by 4 equals to 25. B plus B by 4 is 5 by 4. That is 5 ones are 5 5s are. B is 5 into 4. That is 20%. That is option 2. Coming to third question, it is a time and work. A can complete a piece of work in 25 days. And same work B can complete the work in 30 days. That is what I have written. They work on alternate days starting with A. First day A starts, then B. Alternate means A, B, like that. So on. Both A and B follow this pattern for 5 days. 5 days means 1 day, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th day, and then A leaves. That means from 6th day onwards, say that for X days B works alone. In how many days will B finish the remaining work? Means they are asking the value of X. That means A 1, 2, 3 days. A worked for 3 days. While B, he worked for 1, 2 and X days. That means X plus 2 days. That is what will equate. Here A 1 day he will do 1/25th of work, while B does 1/30th of work. A worked for 3 days. That means 3/25 plus B worked by X plus 2 days by 30 equals to 1. Here LCM is 150. 25 6 times. 6 into 3 18. 30 is 5. 5 times X plus 2 equals to 1. 18 plus 5x plus 10 equals to 150. 5x plus 28 equals to 150. 5x equals to 150 minus 28. 122. From here X value is 122/5. In mixed fraction if we convert, that is 24 2/5, that is option 1. Here fourth question is it is a time and distance problem. As part of his journey, a person travels 120 kilometers with 80 km per hour speed. This is 120 kilometers. Speed is 80 km per hour. And next 100 kilometers with 40 km per hour. 40 km per hour. And come back to the starting point. Now here is the person. From here he returns to his starting point with speed. Distance is 120 plus 100 is 220 kilometers, but with speed is 75 km per hour. Average speed formula we know. Total distance by total time. Total distance is 120 plus 100 220, 220 into again return 220. So 220 into 2. Now total time. Again time, we know time is distance by speed. We'll write in terms of that. That is 120/80, 100/40. Return journey is 220/75. Here 220/75. 5 ones are 15s are 5 4s are 25. 0 0 0 0 get cancelled. 4 2s are 4 3 times. 2 2s are 2 5. So numerator 220 into 2 by 3/2 plus 5/2 is 8/2, that is 4. Now 44/15. They are asked to find approximately. So we will take approximate as 45/15, that is approximately equals to 3. So denominator we get 3. That means 220 into 2/7. We know pi value 22/7, that is 3.14 into 20, that is 62.8. Here we took more value, so this answer will be less than the actual answer. That means we should get answer more than 62.8, that is option 1. We took little more, so in the denominator we get more value. Overall answer is less than the actual answer, that is option. Here fifth question, this is a time and work problem. Here information given that 8 men can complete a work in 45 days, whereas 8 women can complete the same work in 18 days. The question is, how many days will 5 men and 8 women complete the same work? Here 8 women it is given as 18 days, but 5 men we do not know, but we know 8 men. 8 men can do the work in 45 days. 5 men, how long would they take to complete the work? It would be more than 45. More value means we have to multiply more by less into 45. 5 ones are 5 nines are. That means 5 men would take 72 days to complete the same work. We got 5 men value and 8 women work. That means one day together they will complete the how much work? That is 1 by 72 plus 8 women is 1 by 18th of work. That is LCM is 72 plus 4. 1 by 72th of work in one day. But they asked one work how many days? That is reciprocal of work, that is 72 by 5 days. If we convert to mixed fraction, that is 14 2 by 5, option 3. Here 6th question, it is a divisibility rule question. Here if we observe 6 to the power 25 plus 6 to the power 26 plus 6 to the power 27 plus 6 to the power 28. Here we can take 6 to the power 25 common. Then we are left with 6 to the power 0 plus 6 to the power 1 plus 6 to the power 2 plus 6 cube. As we know, anything to the power 0 is 1. Then 6 to the power 25 plus 1 plus 6 square is 36. 6 cube is 216. If we add all this value, 216, 36, 6 plus 1 is 7. 12 plus 7, 19. 3, 4, 5, 259. That means this value is 259. 259 is a multiple of 6 to the power 25. That means it is divisible by that. That is option 4. Now coming to 7th question, here a table is given and some information is given about 100 students based on the marks obtained by them in history and geography in an exam. Here marks out of 100 marks information it is given and average aggregate is given. Based on the table, what is the number of students scoring less than 20 marks in aggregate? Here information is given with respect to 50 marks, but we want with respect to 100 marks, that is 20 marks of 50, that is 10 marks. So they are asking how many students got less than 10 marks. That we need to find out. In the table, if we observe here, average aggregate information is given that 10 and above 87 members got marks 10 and above, but they are asking less than 10 marks. That means 100 minus 87, because number of students are 100 students. That is 13 students got less than 10 marks. That is option C. Coming to 8th question, two concentric circles. That means circles which have same center are called as concentric circles. That means larger circle is there, inside it smaller circle is there with the same center. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. As you can see here in this diagram, here in red color line is touching the smaller circle, that is also chord of the larger circle. That we need to find the length. Here larger circle radius is 10 centimeters. So this is 10 centimeters. Obviously smaller circle is 6. Here as we know, Pythagoras triplets 5, 3, 4. If we multiply 2 with this, it becomes 10, 6, 8. So 10, 6, obviously this should be 8. This green color is 8. But they are asking red color. That means 2 times of 8. 2 times of 8 is 16. That is option 2. You need to remember right angle triangle triplets here. That is very important. Here 9th question, it is another trigonometric question. Here it is given that if sine of a plus b is 1 and cos of a minus b is 1 by 2. As we know, sine 90 degrees is 1 and cos 60 degrees is sine 30, that is 1 by 2. If we compare, here a plus b is 90 degrees. And if we see a minus b is 60 degrees, that is a minus b is 60 degrees. Now they are asking a value, that means we need to eliminate b. If we add both, we get 2a equals to 90 degrees plus 60 degrees. A is 90 plus 60 degrees by 2, we can individually divide, that is 90 by 2 is 45 degrees plus 60 half is 30 degrees. That is 45 plus 30 is 75 degrees. That is option 1. Coming to 10th question, it is a time and distance problem. Here given that a train 100 meters long. Here length of train is given as 100 meters. Is running at 108 km per hour. Here speed is given as 108 km per hour. How long it will take to clear a 100 meter long platform completely. Here platform is there. Even that length is 100 meters. Here length of train and platform is given in meters, but speed is given in kilometer per hour. So speed will convert into meter per second. That is 108 kilometer per hour. To convert into meter per second, we need to multiply with 5 by 18. 18 ones are 18, 6 times. So the speed of train is 30 meter per second. Now here time taken to cross the platform is distance by speed. Here total distance is 900 meters. Train length plus platform length also 900. Speed is 30 meter per second. 1800 by 30 is 60 seconds. That is option 1. Now 11th question, it is another algebra question. Here 7b minus 1 by 4b value is given as 7. They are asking to find out 16b square plus 1 by 49b square. Here we can write 4b minus 1 by 7b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. To compensate it, we'll multiply it with plus 2ab, that is 2 into 4 into 1 by 7. Here if we resolve this, what do we get? Here we get cross multiplication, 28b square minus 1 by 4b is 7. Now if we solve, 28b square minus 1 by 7b whole square plus 8 by 7. Numerator value we get 4 into 7b, that is 28b. So this numerator value is 28b. b get cancelled, 7 ones are 4 times. That means 4 square is 16 plus 8 by 7 is our answer. 16 sevens are 4, 11. 112 plus 8, 120 by 7. That is option 3. 12th question, it is a geometry question. It is given that two triangles ABC and XYZ are congruent triangles. Now the condition is given that here first condition, angle C equals to angle Z. This angle and this angles are same, and side AC equals to XZ. AC side is equals to XZ in length. Then what is a condition for congruency? Here in between angle C there are two sides, AC and BC, and in between angle Z there is XZ and YZ side. That means these two should be also be equal. That is option 2. Now 13th question, it is another geometry question. Here given that figure PAB is secant and PT is tangent of a circle from external point P. PT length is given as 8, PA is 6 and AB is x. We need to find the value of x. We know from tangent and secant formula, that is PT square equals to PA into PB. Now we will substitute. PT is 8 square, PA is 6, PB is 6 plus x. From here 8 into 8, here 6 multiplying, it goes to here means it multiplies, x is plus 6. 2 3s are 2 4s are 8 4s are 32 minus 3, here plus 6 goes to left hand side means it becomes minus 6. That is 32 minus 18 by 3. That is 32 minus 18 is 14, by 3 is our x value. That is option 3. Now coming to 14th question, here shopkeeper offering 2 discount schemes. Scheme A says that if you buy 3 articles, free 4 articles. Means total how many articles you are getting? 3 plus 4 is 7 articles. Coming to scheme B, if you buy 5 articles, you are getting 6 articles free. Overall you are getting 11 articles. Which scheme has maximum discount percentage? Here maximum discount percentage, how do we find out? Free articles by total articles into 100. Here that means scheme A 4 by 7 into 100, scheme B is free 6 by 6 plus 5 11 into 100. Here which is greater, 4 by 7 or 6 by 11? Here we'll equate denominator same, that means we'll multiply 11 and here 7. So we are getting the denominator same. Now we are left with 44 and 6 7s are 42. Means 42 is greater than 44 is greater than 47. That means scheme A has more maximum percentage discount. That is option 1. Now 15th question is similar to profit and loss question. Here is a bar chart representing gross amount and total cost. In order to make a 25% profit, what should be the gross amount, total remain cost in 2019 to 2020? Here this total cost is 6,500. Total cost is 6,500. Here profit is given as 25%. That means gross amount would be cost plus profit. Cost is 6,500, profit 65%. Sorry, 25%. 65 into 25, if you calculate, you get 1625. We got profit as 1625, which we need to add to total cost, 6,500 plus 1625. 8125 is the gross amount, that is option 4. Here 16th question, it is a simple interest question. In what time will 10,000 rupees at 4% per annum produce the same interest as 8,000 rupees in 4 years and 8% simple interest? Here we know simple interest formula SI is PTR by 100. Here first we need to find the interest from 8,000 in 4 years at 5% interest. That is 8,000, time period is 4, R is 5 by 100. Cancel. 5 4s are 20, 20 into 8 is 1600. This 1600 interest should be produced by 10,000 at 4% per annum rate at what time? That means 10,000 principal, time we need to find, R is 4 by 100. Here these zeros get cancelled. 0, these 0. 4 ones are 4 times. So time period is 4 years. That is option 3.
17th question. Here I have already written whatever information it is given. A man, a boy and a woman can finish the work in 10 days, 15 days, 30 days respectively. That is what I have written here. In how many days can the work be finished by a man, a woman and a boy when all of them working together? Here only man, if he works, it will take 10 days. Only if a boy works, it takes 15 days. Only a woman, if he does that work, it will finish in 30 days. But all together, now they are working on one project. How long would they take to complete the work? Now if you look at the each day, one day work, man will take 1/10 of work. 1/15 by boy and 1/38 by woman. Now one day all together they will complete 1/10, 1/15 and 1/38 of work. LCM is 30, 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 6/30, that is one day they will do 1/5 of work, but one day they will do 1/5 of work. But we want complete work, that is one work, that is 1/1/5, that is 5 days. All together working on a same project, they would take, a man, a boy and a woman take 5 days to complete, that is option 2.
Coming to 18th question, it is a trigonometry question. Cos theta is given as √3/2. As we know, cos 30 degrees is sin 60 degrees, that is √3/2. Now what they are asking is tan square theta into cos square theta. As we know, tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, but square is there, sin square theta cos square theta into cos square theta. Cancel means we get sin square theta. That is theta we got as 30 degrees. They are asking to find the value of sin 30 whole square. That is 1/2 whole square. That is 1/4. That is option 2. Coming to 19th question, it is an algebra question. What is the value of 3x cube plus 5x square y plus 12xy square plus 7y cube? X value is given as -4 and y value is -1. We need to substitute in this algebraic expression. That is 3 into -4 whole cube plus 5 -4 whole square into -1. 12 into x is -4, y square -1 whole square plus 7y cube -1 whole cube. Here power is odd, that means minus, that is 3 into 4 cube is 64. Odd, power is odd, so minus 64. Here power is even, 2 is even, so 4 square 16 positive. -1 plus 12 into -4, -1 again, power is even, that means positive 1 plus 7. Here power is cube, odd, so -1. 64 into 3 plus into minus 192. Again plus into minus 16 5s are 80, plus into minus 12 4s are 48, plus into minus 7. So minus 92 minus 87 minus 48. Here we can do this problem by unit digit check. First we will do that. 8, 9, 10, 17. Unit digit is 7. So our answer should end with 7. That is fourth option, 7, option 4. If you want exact value, 9 plus 1, 10. 8 plus 4, 12 plus 10, 22. 2 plus 1 is 3 with negative sign. So 3 minus 327. Now 20th question, it is a ratio proportion question. If 4 numbers 39, 117, 17 and y are in proportion. As we know, if A is to B is to C is to D are in ratio, then there is a condition, that is A into D equals to B into C. This is the condition. Now we will apply here. That is 39 into y is 117 into 17. 39 into y equals to 117 into 17. Now 13 3 times, 13 9 times. 3 ones are 3 times. Then y equals to 17 times 3, that is 51. Option 2. Now let us see this 21st question, that is volume of a square they are asking. As we know, volume of square is 4 by 3 pi r cube. R value is given as 4.2. We will substitute that. 4 by 3, pi value is 22 by 7. R value 4.2 into 4.2 into 4.2. 21, 7 3 is 21, 0.2. So our answer is 4 into 22 will write as, for time being we will write as 2 into 11, 0.2 into 4.2 into 4.2. Here 4.2, 4.2, 42 into 42. Here we will multiply by taking 2 numbers at a time. How do we do that? That is, here first 42 into 2 is 84. We will keep 8 aside, left over is 4. 42 into 4, 168. Now we will add with 8. That is 176. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 0.2 is 1.6 into 11 into 17.64. We will remove decimal part for a while, that is 0.001 into 11 into 16 into 1764. Now 1764 into 16. Again multiply by taking 2 numbers at a time, as we did earlier. That is 16 fours are 64. Keep 6 aside, write 4. 16 6 are 96. 96 plus 6, 102. 96 plus 6, 102. 10, 2. 16 sevens are 112 plus 10, 122. 12 aside, 2. 16 plus 12, that is 28. So our answer is 0.001 into 11 into 28224. Now as we know how to multiply with 11, we will write 4 as it is. 2 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 2 is 4, 8 plus 2 is 10. We will keep 1 aside, write 0. 2 plus 8 is again 10 plus 1, that is 11. Now 2 plus 1 is 3. Now 3 decimals, that is here, point. So our answer is 310.464. Now coming to 22nd question, here it is given that sum of ABC is 16 and sum of their squares is 90, where we need to find the value of AB plus BC plus CA. As we know this, A plus B plus C whole square formula, that is A square plus B square plus C square plus 2 times of AB plus BC plus CA. We need to find this value. A plus B plus C will substitute. 16 square equals to sum of their square is given as 90 plus 2 into our answer. we need to find this. That is 16 square is 256. Here plus 90 goes to left hand side, means it becomes minus 30. Here 2 is multiplying, it goes to left side, means it becomes division. Now 256 by 2, that is 128, minus 90 by 2 is 45. So our answer is 8 minus 5 is 3, 12 minus 4 is 8. That is option 2. Now 23rd question, it is another trigonometric question. They given that 3 sin theta minus cos theta by cos theta plus sin theta equals to 1. That means how do we write this? 3 sin theta minus cos theta by cos theta plus sin theta. Here whole bracket is there, curly bracket equals to 1. Now we can remove brackets, then we are left with 3 sin theta minus cos theta. Here denominator when sent to right hand side it multiplies, then we get cos theta plus sin theta. Here minus cos theta will send to right hand side and plus sin theta will send here. Plus become minus and minus become plus. 3 sin theta minus 3 sin theta minus sin theta equals to cos theta plus cos theta. 2 sin theta equals to 2 cos theta. 2 get cancelled. That is tan theta equals to 1. Then theta is 45 degrees. That is reciprocal of cot theta. That is also 1. Option 3. Coming to 24th question. Two runners Sony and Moni start running on a circular track of length 200 meters. Here this length is 200 meters. At speed Sony 18 km per hour, Moni 24 km per hour in same direction. After how much time from the start will they meet again at the starting point? Now here comes the relative speed. Relative speed, same direction means negative. That means 24 minus 18. 6 km per hour. Here options are given in seconds, so we need to convert. So kilometer hour per hour convert into meter per second means we need to multiply with 5 by 18. Then we'll get 5 by 3 meter per second. Now we have distance, that is 200 meters. We have speed. Now time, that is distance by speed. Distance is 200, speed is 5 by 3. 200 5 by 3 becomes 3 by 5. 40 times. 40 into 3 is 120 seconds. That is option 1. Here 25th question, they are asking what will be the remainder when 265 to the power 4081 plus 9 is divided by 266. Here it is given that 265 to the power 4081 plus 9 divided by 266. Here we will write 265 as 266 minus 4081. If you expand this, you will get everything to the power of 266 to the power something. But at the last, you will get minus 1 to the power 4081. Every number is divisible by 266 except this number. That we will write 4081 plus 9 by 266. Here minus to the power 4081, it's a odd number. 4081 is a odd number. That means we will get minus 1 by 266. 9 minus 1 is 8. So if you divide with 266, you will get the remainder 8. That is option 1. I hope you have enjoyed this paper discussion. Please like. If you have any doubts, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.